general purpose of a cooling tower is to actually remove the heat from the building and extract it outside. And they use water to do so. So the water actually is pumped through these pipes, which it leaves from the building, comes up through this pipe and sprays over into the tower. Inside the tower is some plastic field that actually atomizes the water a little bit, so it can actually be cooled a lot easier than a steady stream of water. As the water comes down, at temperature demands, there are fans on top of the unit, which creates the air to suck in from the side through these panels here to actually take the heat out of the building. And that creates the mist that sometimes the water evaporates, that sometimes causes Legionella to pass. This is the perfect storm for Legionella. You have cooler air and warm water. The two come together, you get algae, bacteria, and from that point on, it develops onto Legionella. And inside the building, we have chemicals to offset that bacteria from developing or growing. The chemicals used in the water is very crucial to the bacteria not being able to grow, to develop. That water, which is constantly being recycled through these pipes back inside the building into the pumps, but it never has any exposure inside the building. That water is separated from the water that actually cools the building. So there's no connection between this water and the water that's actually flowing through the building. As we saw outside, we saw the piping that went to the tower. This is actually where it comes into the building. These pumps here are the pumps that actually move the water from inside the building to outside. And in this corner over here is our chemical treatment system, which actually have pumps that pump in the right chemical. They are being sampled continuously. So as they're being continuously sampled, if there's a defect or a need for any pump to come on to add chemical, it does it automatically. And all these parameters are set in this control here. And in this control right here, if there was a deficiency in the water and the pump could not override that deficiency, this pump would have a flashing light here to give us an alarm, to let us know that there's a problem here. You're only talking about systems that only run maybe 4 months out the year. The prime times are in the warmer months of the year. You won't have a problem in the winter time. These towers are actually serviced biannually. We actually physically come through and do a surface cleaning of the tower itself. We maintain our towers, we clean our baffles, we clean the sediment and the scale off these, if any that's developed, so that it reduces to minimize the possibility of any problem.